how flattering. No, I mean, I know there's fans, there, we receive a lot of love from around the world, but ever since the art of letter writing went out the window and people started calling, we don't get that much fan mail anymore. But I do know that there's people around because my Facebook site is flooded. I have to, I'm having trouble managing it. I'm trying to figure out a way to do this all over again in Facebook. I did a public page once, so now I'm restructuring it so I can have a public page and a private page. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling me about people who like me in Australia and Melbourne. I've been there before. I know there's a lot of people who follow me actively as far as Sri Lankan Tamils are concerned, because obviously I did a lot more movies in Tamil than in any of the other regional languages. Plus I lived in Europe, so there's a bunch of people out there who know that I lived there, and I do a lot of business with them now. I bought recently, actually one of my movies releases today, and it's not a movie I acted in, it's a movie that I'm exhibiting in Norway. Multitasker is a good way to put it, but people think I'm crazy, but that's the other way to look at it. Classified. We don't talk about family so much. I'm a Gemini. I can't do one thing all the time. I have to do so many different things. That's how it is. That's a hard one. Whoa, that's a hard one. There's been some very memorable moments in life. I think I'm going to restrict it to professionally, because personally I know I will get into trouble if I say something and forget something. It's like an award speech where if you leave out someone's name, they're going to be mad at you. But professionally, I think I've been blessed to be in some really, really great movies. For instance, Annamaya, because as long as the history of Telugu cinemas is around, my name will be part as a small contributor to that film. My name will still be remembered, and I'm so grateful for that kind of an opportunity in my short-lived professional life. I'm so grateful. In Telugu, I did a bunch of movies. I think I started with, I once did, I played Balakrishna's sister in a movie called Nippurappa, long ago. That was like my second film ever, and I was like 14, And then I did Merupu, then I did Annamaya, I did a couple of movies with Mohan Babu Garu, a couple of movies with Dr. Rajashekar, then I did, I think that's about it in Telugu. I did a whole bunch of movies in Tamil, so I've done movies in Malayalam, Kannada, I've done some cute movies in Kannada, I've done some really good movies in Malayalam. Oh, in those days there was the television revolution hadn't happened yet, so I used to be pretty visible as an MC and as a host of television shows on Doordarshan and all that. So I ended up Chennai. I'm a Madrasi, we ended up. I ended up hosting the International Film Festival of India. And then I also ended up winning Miss Madras Femina. I was one of the finalists in the Miss India contest along with Aishwarya and Sushmita Sen in the same year. So, it's logical to end up in movies. But no precedence in the movie business except some distant relatives who owned a cinema hall. And yeah. I'm at a stage in life when I don't want to do every movie that comes my way. I think I'm looking for, I've been in India for 3.5 years. I didn't do movies actively. In fact, I line produced a movie last year, which was a remake of Taxi Number Nodo Gyara in Tamil. And we cast Simran in a role that I could have easily played because I was the producer, But I didn't do that. I really wanted to learn the brass tacks of behind the scenes game, because I was looking to use that knowledge and get hired in the United States. But then I figured, no, it's more fun to act, really. So that remains to be seen. I'm not sure if, it's been a long time since I did movies. So I guess I belong to a more senior bracket now. So I'm kind of looking at a more a different kind of a bracket, I think, for the kind of work I'm looking for. I also have the freedom of not having to do the same thing. Now there's the liberty to do the roles that you want to do. Some substantial roles with substance, not just show up in a couple of bikinis and be a prop to the hero. Maybe roles like what Lakshmi used to do. Maybe roles like what Ramya Krishnan does.